Hey, love, I need to share something with you. Something I've kept buried deep inside for far too long. It's not easy to say, and even now, as I try to find the right words, my heart feels heavier than ever. This isn't just a casual conversation, this is a confession. And once I say it out loud, nothing between us will ever feel quite the same again. I've been carrying this truth for months, pretending everything's okay, but it's not. I can't keep smiling on the outside while a part of me aches inside. It's time you knew. It's about my mother. And before I go any further, please promise me you'll listen to the end. Because this isn't just about her, it's about us, about everything we're building and everything that might be quietly standing in our way. For the longest time, I convinced myself that what she said didn't matter, that I could ignore her opinions, her doubts, her warnings. But lately, her words have started to echo in my mind, and not because I believe them, but because I'm tired of fighting the same invisible battle over and over again. She doesn't approve of us. She doesn't believe you're the right person for me. I know. Those words sting. But this isn't something that came out of nowhere. It's been growing like a storm behind closed doors. At first, she'd make small comments, subtle, sharp remarks that seemed harmless. But over time, they turned into full conversations filled with disapproval, judgment, and fear. She'd tell me things like, "You're too blinded by emotion. You're not thinking clearly. You'll regret this one day." No matter how I try to change the subject, it always circles back to you, to us. You know how deeply I care about my family. But lately, I felt like I'm standing between two worlds, one built on love and faith, and another built on expectations and control. Every time I try to defend you, she looks at me as if I've betrayed her. She says I'm choosing you over her. But how do I make her understand that love isn't betrayal? It's connection. I keep hoping she'll see what I see, your kindness, your heart, your effort, your patience. But it's like she's wearing blinders, stuck in a version of the world that doesn't allow her to understand love that doesn't fit her old rules. Still, I've never backed down. Every single time she's questioned me, I've stood my ground. I told her, I love this person, and I'm not letting anyone rewrite my story. But her words, they stay, they linger. And sometimes, in the quiet moments when I'm alone, they whisper in my mind, not because they're true, but because I'm human. Because honesty matters more than comfort. Because secrets become poison when you hold them too long. And because if we're going to face a future together, it has to be a future built on truth, not hidden tension or silent guilt. You deserve to know that I've been struggling, not with my love for you, but with the constant pressure of trying to keep peace between two parts of my life that keep colliding. I know this might make you angry. You might think she doesn't deserve to have that kind of influence. And you're right, she doesn't. But I'm also trying to understand where her fear comes from. Maybe she's afraid I'll get hurt. Maybe she's afraid of losing me. Maybe she's afraid that what she doesn't control will destroy me. But what she doesn't understand is that love, our love, doesn't weaken me. It strengthens me. I see peace. I see hope. I see the person who makes me feel safe enough to be vulnerable, to be myself without masks or apologies. When I'm with you, the noise quiets, the world slows down, and I feel like I'm finally home. That's not something I can explain to her. That's something only souls understand. It's not logic, it's connection. It's not about what looks right on paper. It's about what feels true in the heart. So yes, my mother disapproves, but my soul approves of you. My intuition screams your name, and I've decided I'm done letting anyone rewrite what my heart already knows. You know what the hardest part is? It's not her disapproval, it's the fear of losing both of you. If I stand up for you, I fear I'll lose her love. If I stay quiet to please her, I risk losing you. And for so long, I tried to juggle both, until I realized that trying to please everyone means losing yourself completely. So I've made my choice. I choose you, not because it's easy, but because it's real. Even if the world doubts us, I don't. Even if they call me foolish, I'll wear that label proudly, because loving you is worth every risk. But here's what's deeper. What ties all this together? This isn't just about love or approval. It's about control. You see, my mother has lived her life with walls built around her heart. She learned to protect herself by controlling everything around her: people, emotions, situations. And when she sees me loving freely, she panics. Because to her, love means danger. That's the generational wound I'm breaking. And it's not just emotional, it's karmic. That's why I had to bring this to you, because it's not just a story, it's an energy that affects everything around us, even our finances, our future, our flow of abundance. And that's where the cards revealed something shocking. The energy around your finances right now is deeply connected to everything you've been experiencing emotionally. The cards reveal a powerful truth. You've entered a karmic reset, a cycle of divine correction and balance. It's like the universe is saying, enough. You've carried everyone else's weight for too long. You've been holding on to responsibilities that weren't yours, pouring time, energy, and even money into people or situations that never gave the same energy back. Maybe it was out of love. Maybe it was out of guilt. But now, that energy has to shift. This card shows you in isolation, but not loneliness. It's the period where the universe is forcing you to pause, to step away from chaos, to realign. It's not punishment, it's protection. You're being asked to quiet your environment so that your intuition can finally speak. If things have slowed down financially, if money isn't flowing the way it used to, it's because the universe is redirecting you toward a higher path. You're being prepared for something greater. But first, the noise has to clear. You've been giving more than you've been receiving. The balance has been off. In relationships, in work, in life, people may have taken advantage of your generosity, emotionally, mentally, or financially. But you didn't notice it at first, because your heart was too kind to see manipulation for what it was. This card tells you that it's time to draw boundaries, to stop trying to fix everyone else's chaos while neglecting your own peace. Letting go doesn't mean you failed, it means you've learned. This is the shocking energy the cards revealed. A sudden event, possibly an emotional confrontation or a financial revelation, that will shake your sense of security. It could be a truth coming to light, something hidden being revealed, maybe about someone's intentions, or about a financial choice that wasn't as stable as it seemed. But don't panic, because after the tower falls, there's clarity. The destruction clears the way for truth. It forces you to rebuild, this time on stronger foundations. So if something collapses, a plan, a job, a friendship, or a financial situation, know that it's divine intervention. The universe is not punishing you. It's protecting you from anything that wasn't solid to begin with. This is your rebirth. You're reclaiming control, not through hustle, but through peace. You're learning that real wealth doesn't come from stress. It comes from alignment. The Queen of Pentacles energy means you'll soon experience a sense of calm stability, emotionally and financially, but only once you stop apologizing for choosing yourself. When you start saying no to what drains you, you'll notice money, opportunities, and peace flowing in again. Your energy is magnetic, but only when it's not being pulled in 1,000 directions. This is your miracle energy. After everything falls apart, hope returns. The universe is reminding you that your story is not ending, it's transforming. This card shines with healing and divine favor. If you've been praying for financial relief, expect signs soon, a message, an opportunity, or an unexpected offer that changes your situation. But more than that, you change. You stop chasing and start attracting. You move from survival to serenity. You're being guided to break free from old patterns, not just emotionally, but spiritually and financially. The doubts from others, like my mother's disapproval, are energetic mirrors of the world trying to test your confidence. The question isn't, can you survive the storm? The real question is, can you stay calm in it? Because when you do, you master the lesson. You rise above karmic cycles. You become the version of yourself that abundance recognizes. The angels are saying, you are not losing anything. You are being set free. The connections, the people, the jobs, the habits that are leaving your life right now are not punishment. They are pruning. The universe is removing the noise so your blessings can find you. Your task is simple. Stop explaining your worth. Stop justifying your dreams. And stop feeling guilty for walking your own path. You don't owe anyone an apology for evolving. So, love, after everything I've said, after all I've confessed, I hope you understand that none of this was ever about choosing sides. It's about choosing truth. I can't control what my mother says, but I can control how I respond. And I choose to respond with faith in myself, in us, in the divine plan unfolding before us. Maybe she'll never understand. Maybe she'll always question. But one day, I believe she'll see, not through my words, but through the life we build together. Because the kind of love we share isn't weak. It's not built on convenience. It's built on honesty, endurance, and trust. And those are the things no amount of judgment can destroy.